What's up, guys? It's that time again. Seems like it's been that time a lot here lately. Review time. WWE NXT TakeOver Respect 2015. Don't normally get to catch the pre-shows, but this one I actually did, so here we go. They had the unveiling of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup. It had the boots on the bottom and the actual cup on top. It was actually a really, really nice looking trophy, actually. There was a backstage interview with Apollo Crews. Dana Brooke interrupts, and Crews says Brooke should take Asuka seriously, which she should have. Another backstage interview with Sasha Banks. She says she will retain the title, as always. Actually, on the kickoff, there was no match on this kickoff. Kind of a bummer, but I know it's NXT, and they can't pile too much into one show. Woo! Never had a cigarette fire up on me like that. That was crazy. Anyways, we'll go on to the main show, the main card. The first match in the semifinals for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe versus Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. It was actually a decent match. I look at Dash and Dawson a lot different now since I've seen them in this Tag Team Classic tournament, because they really showed out. Even though they didn't win. Balor and Joe win via a muscle buster and coup de grace, but during the match, Finn Balor seems to have injured his leg a little bit. He still wanted to hit the coup de grace just for extra measure, even though he was injured, to get the win. Straight into the second match of the semifinals, which was Jason Jordan and Chad Gable versus Rhino and Baron Corbin. Love the pairing of Rhino and Corbin. They're so different, but they're so the same at the same time. They make a good pairing for me. I liked Gable's armbar over the ropes, how he stood on the middle rope and then backed over the ropes and got him an armbar. I thought that was really cool, and I liked his rolling German suplex. I think Doug Williams used to do that. He may still use it. Corbin's Black Hole Slam reversal was sick, and his End of Days variation on Chad Gable was awesome. Chad Gable went for a float over DDT, and as he floated over, Corbin turned him inside out, brought him back, and slammed him with the End of Days. It was really cool how he done that. Rhino and Corbin win via that exact End of Days, and right beforehand, Rhino hit a gore on Jason Jordan, so they win. So finals are set. Rhino and Corbin versus Balor and Joe. Should be a really entertaining match. Straight after that match, shows a camera angle of Kevin Nash sitting ringside. Next match of the card was Dana Brooke versus Asuka. This is Asuka's debut. She hit a very sick, nice flying armbar. It wasn't any regular flying armbar. It was like she did a little roll to it. It was really cool how she put it on her. Really quick, like that too, like that. This girl knows what she's doing. Wasn't very familiar with her until now, but I can definitely see now why. I can see why now. Because she hit that armbar, those submissions like that. Asuka's strike and sub game, just like I'm saying right now, is on point. She does get the win in her debut, very deservingly with a variation of a one arm behind hooked, and the second was in a chicken wing with the grapevine. Really cool. That's a nice finisher, but I would like to see her win with that armbar. That was really nice. About a 6 of 10 for me, that match was. It was a debut match, so Dana Brooke had to get jobbed out a little bit. Next match, Tyler Breeze versus Apollo Crews. Also a decent match. Like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to say until he gets it, Tyler Breeze needs a new finisher. How you gonna? Everybody does a super kick, and how you gonna say a spinning wheel kick is your finisher and give it a fancy name? No, you gotta wow these people. You gotta fucking show WWE something. Make something inventive. Come on, Tyler, let's go. Crews wins via just like something inventive, just like I'll mention it now. Crews inverted Blue Thunder Bomb, some type of deal. He had him in a backdrop, but he actually held him up a little ways, and he didn't really spin him like the Blue Thunder. He more of like threw him up into his arms and sat down with a power bomb. It was really cool. It was sick. Crews gets the win with that move. About a 6 of 10 that match for me. Decent. The finals. The next is the finals in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament. Baron Corbin and Rhino versus Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. Extremely competitive style match. Balor and Joe win via Muscle Buster and Coup de Grace. It was really entertaining to me. About a 6.5 out of 10. Didn't see too much inventive, unique stuff in this match. More of a wrestler's wrestling match. I mean, we did see some high-flying shit from Balor, but it was, I mean, usually I like to see the wow, the inventive, the crazy, the unique, but for a knockdown, drag-out, competitive style match that this was a really good match for me. A 6 of 5, 7 maybe. Post-match, the Rhodes family present the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup to our winners. Tonight we are all Rhodes. Cody Rhodes says, tonight we are all Rhodes. And you know Dusty is just looking down so proud at all this talent, how his family is conducting themselves tonight, how the roster are putting together such a great show. You know Dusty's proud tonight. R.I.P. Dream. Sasha Banks versus Bayley in the main event in a 30-minute Iron Woman match for the NXT Women's title. At the beginning of the match, the fans chant, "Women's Wrestling," and this is awesome. It was really cool to see the women's wrestling chant. The 10th Iron Man match in WWE history. I liked Sasha Banks' ring gear and her clothes, the colors of them. I think it was yellow and maybe like a pinkish color, maybe. Can't really remember, but I know I really dug the colors and how it was, her kick pads and shit, how it was laid out. Excuse me, allergies. Endless roll-ups in the beginning, endless roll-ups and covers in the beginning. Sasha did botch an arm drag that she was taking and landed straight on her head and her shoulders. That really looked like it sucked. Sasha looked like her roll-up game was weak in this match. I mean, she's in NXT, she's in the WWE. You know how she knows how to perfect a roll-up or a cover, but it was just a little sloppy to me in this match. Not so much Bayley. Bayley's work was on par for me, and that's surprising because I'm such a big Sasha Banks fan. Little sloppy roll-up work from her in this one. Sasha gets the first fall via an eye rake and a roll-up. Bayley gets the second via a catching Bayley to belly. She was sitting on the rope. She pulled her off and caught her by her legs. It was really cool, that Bayley to belly. Sasha gets in Bayley's face and talks trash to her whole family and her friends sitting on ringside. That was, I know it's for the show, but these younger kids don't know. Some of them do, but some of them, then again, some of these little kids don't know. They don't understand. So, maybe sometimes these little kids really are, they don't know. Some of them do. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, who knows. Sasha takes Bayley up the stage and throws her into the big clock on the Titantron. Sasha gets the third fall via the countout. At the half, it's Sasha 2 and Bayley 1. Sasha locked a half Boston Crab on Bayley, and I'm just like I just said, man, I'm such a big Sasha Banks fan, and it surprises me to say these things. It was horrible. The crab looked awful. I mean, when you're doing a submission style on their legs like that, you normally, you don't set all the way down, but you set down on them some, you know, to give it that bending, that scorpion look. She stood straight up. Like it didn't, Bayley was just laying on her stomach. It didn't look like it hurt at all. She was standing straight up. Horrible. Horrible. Bayley gets the fourth fall via Frankensteiner reversal. Wasn't exactly a Frankensteiner, it was like a roll-up, but she was in the Frankensteiner reversal. I guess Sasha was going for that crab again, and she kind of hooked her and turned her over. Wasn't really feeling the Tree of Woe moves. It was too repetitive for me. You know, Bayley's got the springboard elbow. Sasha's got the little springboard knees in the corner. They both done the moves while their opponents was in the Tree of Woe. Right back to back, Bayley done the elbow, and then Sasha done the knees. Too repetitive, too soon to be doing the moves too close together for me. That little thing in that match, it didn't really appeal to me. Bayley hit a super Bayley to Bayley. Went for the Bayley Rana, the Poison Frankensteiner. I guess she's calling it the Bayley Rana now, which is really cool. But Sasha actually reversed it, landed on her feet, and hit a Bayley to Bayley to Bayley. But Bayley gets the final fall and retains via a new submission that she unveiled. I don't think I've seen it before. I think this is the first time she used it. It's like a modified double Fujiwara armbar. I understand they're trying to come up with more creative moves, but there's too many female submission finishers now. I like the move she used. I wish she would have brought it out a lot sooner, months and months ago, maybe even years ago, maybe a year or two ago. I wish she'd have brought it out sooner. It's a really nice move, but I think there's just too many submission finishers for me. I mean, Sasha's got the bank statement. Paige has got the, what's that called? The PTO. I mean, Charlotte's got the figure eight. There's too many female wrestling submission moves right now. I actually think Becky Lynch has one too. I mean, come on. But it's a nice move though. Post-match, the whole NXT roster came out on the stage to show their respect. Hence the name of the show, the name of the event. Respect is what this is all about. The whole Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, what is that all about? Respect. What is the Divas Revolution about? Respect. That's why these girls got the main event. Deservingly so. I think the Brooklyn match was a little bit better than this one, in my opinion. Just for the sloppy fact. They were a little sloppy in this second match. But it is a 30-minute Iron Man match. It gets draining. It gets tiring. I understand. Regardless of my opinion, these girls tore the house down at Brooklyn and at Respect, so you gotta give it to them. Overall show rating, solid 7 of 10 for me. It was an okay show. Any comments, feedback, you just want to chat, you can always drop a comment below, or my personal Facebook page is facebook.com/aaron.stroud.98. And you can also check out my group, my community Facebook wrestling group, Aftershock the World of Wrestling. Really solid show we had. Stay tuned for more. I will try to be coming to you a lot sooner than I've been coming to you. But everybody's got their own shit to do. I got my shit to do, just like you got your shit to do. But I'll never go anywhere. I'm always here. Stay safe. Peace out, guys.